Howdy! Welcome to the Whiskey Butler. I'm your host, Wesley Butler, here to serve you a little whiskey wisdom. It's day 4 here on the Advent for Bottled and Bond Whiskey, and we are outside. It's a beautiful Saturday night. And what do you do on Saturday night? Have a little happy hour, you have some friends over, you got a fire going. It's a good time. And we're still going to drink some whiskey, right? But today is going to be the dun dun dun, the mystery whiskey episode. Ooh, what do we have? Okay, so we're going to give our contestants here. First, let me introduce our contestants. We have Nikki, Scott, Maureen, Katie. All right. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to introduce our contestants to our first whiskey today, our first contestant whiskey. And our first whiskey today is Old Overholt Bottled and Bond. This comes from the Jim Beam line. It's a straight rye whiskey. The original recipe was born in Pennsylvania, but the brand kind of died out after Prohibition. It was purchased by a distillery in Kentucky. Now it's in the Jim Beam family, so there you have it. But it is a straight rye whiskey. It's Bottled and Bond. So we also have cider for our contestants if they would choose to either drink it straight or it's cold. You see, we're all bundled up here around the fire. We got some mull cider, so you could throw a little whiskey in the mull cider. So anyone that would like some Old Overholt, we have that. Or we have, so excited about this, we've got 2 mystery whiskeys, one in this stocking and one in this stocking. And we have alarms on cars going off. I don't know if you can hear that or not. But anyway, so
Robbery is occurring.
which would you guys like to try? Would you like to try whiskey or Butler?
I'll go with Butler.
Okay, so we've got the Butler. Oh, what do we have in the Butler? We've got Old Grandad bonded whiskey. Anybody want to know what's in the whiskey stocking? You want to know what's in the whiskey stocking? What?
I want to know.
It is Old Tub. Old Tub whiskey. Now, the thing that these 3 whiskeys have in common, they are all in the Jim Beam line. They're literally in the Jim Beam line. That's called the Olds. So we've got Old Tub, we've got Old Grandad, and we've got Old Overholt. So you can enjoy any of them neat. You know, as I've said before in these episodes, I love to enjoy a whiskey neat. I've had all of these neat before, but these are all at the price point to where if you throw it in some apple cider, it's not going to kill it. So they're 100 proof, so you're getting a pretty strong whiskey in your apple cider, getting a little bit of a kick, unless you're driving, and then, maybe you just have like a small bit in it and not a big bit. But yeah, Old Tub, Tub, Grandad, Overholt. Actually, Old Overholt, I would probably say of all 3 of these is the best to have straight. I'm still talking. You guys wanted some old Grandad. You go ahead and mix it in there. Because we're going to get around to getting to know our contestants here a little better by asking them some questions about their holiday favorites. So anybody want some Old Tub, Old Grandad, whichever one's going around? Would you like one? Which one would you like?
I think the Old Tub.
You want the Old Tub. Old Tub. Could you pass this around?
I could do that.
Take one sip and pass it around. Old Tub going in some cider around. Something like that. I don't know. Okay. I'm actually going to mix some Old Overholt into my cider here. Yeah, you see we got some s'mores material here. We got the kiddos are inside. I don't know if they're going to come outside, but if they do come outside, we got some s'mores stuff for them to make if they would like to. But what we're first going to do is we're first going to find out what is. Now, sometimes in the past couple episodes, I've asked, what's your favorite holiday movie? But today, I'm going to switch it up, and I'm going to say, what is the best holiday movie? Oh, Maureen, you practicing to be on Family Feud there? You were like buzzing in super fast. What's the best holiday movie? Elf?
You sitting on a throne of lies.
That is a very funny movie. I
love that movie.
But my favorite is the reason I think it's the favorite is because it's the best one.
Which is?
Love Actually.
Oh, Love Actually.
Love Actually.
Going to Love Actually. Going to Love Actually.
I'll say Miracle on 34th Street.
Mine is
Yeah.
The original.
Yes.
The original Miracle on
mine
34th
is
Street.
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Still Nightmare. Tim Burton's got it going on.
Tim Burton. Yeah. I don't even know what my favorite. You know what I actually like as a holiday movie? Oh my gosh, Denzel Washington and Whitney Houston. The Preacher's Wife. The Preacher's Wife.
That is a good
I have
movie.
a new entrant.
You have a new entrant?
Die Hard.
Yeah.
Okay,
Die Hard.
so
Die Hard
is
the
Die Hard? I
best-
mean,
one of the
I
best
feel as though
Christmas
that's a
movies ever.
debate that a lot of people have. Is if Die Hard is actually a Christmas movie?
It is.
Where's Josh when you need it? Where's Josh when you need him? You know?
What? You're gonna debate that it's not?
Oh my gosh, no! Josh is on the side of Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
It is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Christmas movie.
I just don't know. Yeah, Josh, where are you, man? Where are you? Leave comments in there about whether Die Hard is or is not a Christmas movie.
And whether or not Josh is lame.
You need a jacket.
Grace too.
She has hers
She
on.
has hers on.
She's trying to set an example. He was not picking up on the signals.
So, what is one of the worst Christmas movies of all time? Oh, Scott, 8 on the buzzer.
Elf.
Worst Christmas movie.
One of the worst Christmas movies. That's really hard, though.
It is hard. I only watch ones that I like. I gotta.
I mean,
Any-
yeah, but some of those, they're okay. So
Oh,
recently,
the Jim Carrey Grinch. I hate that movie.
oh, you don't like the Jim Carrey Grinch?
It's terrible. It's terrible.
So
And
bad.
anything on Hallmark.
So bad.
Just
What about Netflix and Hallmark and their
I saw
Christmas?
There's a new Lindsay Lohan Christmas
There
movie on
is.
Netflix, and
Oh
I
my
want to
God.
watch it.
Yeah, I watched
really
like
wanna
the
watch
first 15 minutes.
Is it good?
It's cheesy, but I still
Aren't they all cheesy?
Do you have the
step
taste
up
of
from
it?
Hallmark.
I'm in
though.
exactly. I want to see her come back.
You want to see her come back?
She's like 40 now, I think. But
There's nothing wrong with being 40.
no, I know. I'm just Lindsay Lohan. She was a child.
No, you're old if you're 40, man.
You're old if you're 40.
Yeah.
So what does that make you?
We are all
Oh, Grandad.
old.
is that why you're drinking?
Katie's not old. The rest of us are old.
What? Oh my goodness. Well, Clark. Oh, not Clark. Scott. That's why we gave you the old granddad.
That's why I'm sitting right here. Get off my lawn.
Oh, what movie is that?
He's
Every
He's
granddad
an old
ever.
Granddad.
Oh, or now? What's the movie with De Niro? Is it Dirty Old Grandpa?
Very good Christmas
Oh,
movie. Bad
yeah.
Mom's Christmas.
I don't
Yes.
think I saw that one.
Yes. Yes.
I don't.
Bad
know.
Mom's Christmas.
I know I've never seen Bad Mom's Christmas.
It's so
Who's seen Bad Mom's Christmas?
It's a sequel to
Bad
Bad Moms.
Because what else you gonna do with it, right?
So good.
Yeah. Okay.
I watched Bad Moms when I was pregnant with Clark.
You want a taster?
like, that's
Yeah.
creepy.
You can have a taster.
I need to try some tub.
You need to try some tub.
Here, then move this. You're making me nervous.
Hey,
Okay. So what about this? What is the best thing you've ever gotten in a stocking?
What, a stocking?
In a
He
stocking.
doesn't really do stockings.
You don't do stockings?
Well, we just do candy in stockings. We don't really do gifts. We did stuff in stockings.
You did stuff in stockings?
We would, but my Santa Claus. Santa Claus would put something in the stocking and then something under the stocking. So the big stuff would be like under the stocking. So does
Okay.
that count as a stocking gift?
I mean, if you want it to count as a stocking gift, it
Got a
could.
bike once.
if it
You got a
doesn't-
bike
if
once?
It doesn't fit in the stocking. It's not a stocking. No, it has to fit in the stocking.
I don't
think-
remember what we get in the stocking.
rules.
Oh, my mom got me a scrub daddy.
A scrub daddy?
Yeah, you know the sponges. I got a
We
scrub
have
daddy.
one.
See, that's
I
my
think.
That's the kind
It's the one that looks like a.
We
It's
get
the
like
one that looks
scrub
like a
daddy.
face.
We don't get like gifts.
Such a memorable.
I remember as a kid what I got.
As a kid, I would get like socks
Yeah.
and batteries.
Oh, we would get
like
the-
we would
Yeah,
get
we
good
get
stuff.
back
I just
before
don't
you could
remember.
charge things, and you had to have a battery for everything.
Yeah.
So I
You used to
got
get a
that.
pack of Energizers in the stocking.
Back in the day, they had those choose your own adventure books. And
Yes.
Like little. I got a couple of those in my stocking, and I spent hours like doing every option because you like forward,
Right,
page
right,
forward,
right.
Yeah.
tra-
Go go
okay,
back.
if I choose not to go into the tomb, what happens? And
I remember those
then you
books.
and you hold the pages. You
Yeah.
you fold the pages
Yeah.
so you know if you come back, if you made a mistake, because you might end up dead. Or who
Yeah.
knows? So you have to go back
Like,
and
oh
you
my
have to
God, I
backtrack and then try every. I literally tried every.
Where did
single,
I go wrong?
Every single option you have to try, and I did. I spent hours.
Do you remember
on
the
that.
booklets that had like lifesavers in them?
Yes.
It would be like a book,
Yeah.
but it had like I love those every year.
Lifesavers?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you would
for
open. It'd
candy.
be like a book, like a Christmas book, and it had like puzzles and stuff in it, and they'd be full of lifesavers, like rolls of lifesavers.
Yeah,
I
it
love
had like
that.
5 rolls lined up.
I always.
Yeah, I never got a book like that.
We didn't get them, but
I didn't even-
coveted them. from
Yes.
afar.
I didn't even get a scrub daddy.
And I like them.
Come on down here. We're about to have some people join us here as we're having a good time in the episode. Hey, be careful. Be careful. Do you want to make a s'more or you just want the marshmallows?
S'more. I'm
Okay.
gonna make some, right? Oh, marshmallows.
Okay, but get all
Nice
the
you.
stuff.
Here you go. There's a skewer.
Crushed marshmallows.
Give one to Clark, please. There we go. We're introducing Grace and Clark to the episode now.
Take off our name tag.
You don't have to take off your name tag. Now they know who you are.
Mine is
And it's a good time here on the Whiskey Butler. You know, we just enjoy having a good time.
Is there chocolate?
There is chocolate. It is right here.
Chocolate. Oh, yeah. I hate chocolate. Oh, yeah, you told me that at school.
Yeah. Okay. So, there you guys go. There's 2 for you.
Mine?
And the next question for you adults over here is, what is the average number pre-pandemic, right? What is the average number of holiday parties that you used to go to?
42.
You scratched me.
Here.
Oh, that's high. That's high.
Here.
This is high. Okay.
Pre-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic, how many? Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Start your Christmas parties in October.
What is the average number of holiday parties that you would go to?
Are you counting like work parties?
I'm counting work parties too. Yes.
Me. Oh, these are.
Let's say like 5, maybe 6.
5.
I'd say 5 or 6.
Are you counting like if you
I
host
got
one?
2. This
Yes.
is not a lot of fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say
It's
5 or
enough.
5.
It's enough to get that s'more going.
She
Oh,
needs,
ooh.
chocolate
Oh,
too,
don't.
but she wants
Don't. Oh. That always happens.
I would agree.
What is the best Christmas party that you've ever been to?
Oh, that's. I cannot.
There you go, Grace. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna raise my hand on that one. Best Christmas party. So I have some friends, Anthony Jones and Rose Hun. They used to throw a Christmas party every year. They might still throw it, but I don't know if it's come back after the pandemic. Maybe my invitation has been revoked. But it used to be if you got invited and you missed a year in going, more importantly, if you missed RSVPing. So even if you couldn't go, as long as you RSVP'd, you were still good to be on the list the next year. It was always an awesome Christmas party. And Rose used to make by hand a gingerbread house. She would decorate it and have a different theme every year. It was awesome. It was awesome. I'd always get a little dressed up and go to that party. And I remember one year when I heard that if you didn't show, this was before I heard it was an RSVP thing. One year I was deathly ill and I was like, I have to go to this party or else I won't make it again. I won't make the list for next year. So, yeah.
So you went.
Oh, good.
So of course I went. Totally.
Now you wouldn't do that.
Now everyone would be like, no, you have to stay at home. I'd be shunned if I showed up to a party now and I was coughing and everything.
I don't
Yeah.
remember Christmas parties. I remember New Year's Eve parties. So that's
New Year's Eve
the
parties?
memorable ones are always New Year's Eve.
Oh.
Because those are the
Wasn't that good of a party if you actually remember it though?
Well, I don't black out. I'm not sure what.
You remember everything before 10:30?
Yes. And then all the way to 2:30.
And then all the way to 2:30.
Like, there's a
I have
block.
yeah, so I remember like 10:30 and then 2:30. So yeah, there's a period in the middle.
Oh my gosh.
You don't remember your New Year's kiss? Come on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. Okay, so last question. We're going to say, where is the most exciting place you've ever spent Christmas?
Oh, Christmas? I for 35 years of my life spent Christmas in Missouri every year.
Every year?
Pandemic happened. And then I spent Missouri in the last 2 years.
Okay.
We were always in Missouri.
In misery, basically.
Missouri.
Missouri. Missouri.
Proper pronunciation.
Misery.
The show me states.
Misery?
The show me state.
The show me states.
So I have nothing exciting to.
Yeah, I have nothing exciting.
Yeah, I've either been in DC or LA or San Diego for Christmas.
Yeah.
Or Texas.
Or Texas, but I've never
I have-
been on like a exotic vacation on Christmas.
Ah.
I've never done exotic, but like numerous Colorado ski resorts.
Numerous Colorado ski resorts.
Absolutely.
I've
Yeah.
Okay.
only ever been
Steamboat.
at my
I did actually went to
parents'
I've only
Utah
been at my parents'
once,
house, that's it.
my
but
parents,
then like
and then we started hosting here.
Vail. Just great places. for Christmas.
Actually, as a kid, I have been
Yep.
to like
My grandma's.
Vail.
Yep.
My parents are divorced. and
Well,
we
I'm
go
just
every
saying,
other year.
I've never been anywhere exotic on a Christmas
And so my
vacation
dad's
either.
here,
So
sometimes we
I was
do
either in Texas or been to California a couple of
even my
times
mom's,
or
like,
here in DC.
Christmas skills,
So
Right.
no
we
exotic
did,
vacation
like,
for me here.
pictures.
I've kind of wanted to spend an exotic
Never done,
vacation
like,
for
Hawaii
Christmas
for
though.
Christmas or
It's just been one of those
any
things.
tropical- Yeah, no.
Ooh, a cruise. That would be cool.
1 year we had Christmas back in Missouri with my parents.
Missouri.
And then we literally flew out, I think the next day to West Africa
Wow.
to visit my now ex-husband's family. So
Where-
we did
where-
spend New Year's there. So that
Where
was
in-
fun.
Where in Africa?
Burkina Faso.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That's where her dad is from.
I've never been there.
Yeah, so we went there.
I need
over
another
Christmas.
s'more.
Okay, you can go ahead and make one. All right, so no exotic vacations here, but who knows? Next year on the Whiskey Butler, I might ask the same question, and I may have some more interesting and fun guests who have been on exotic vacations for Christmas.
Interesting and fun.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I may have different guests that have been more interesting and fun places than Missouri and Vail and a ski resort in
On
Vail
Christmas.
on Christmas. Okay.
Like a tough disclaimer. It's like, I'm
Because
sorry.
you're just
spend it with
These are
family.
some well-traveled people.
You could, I mean, come on.
My parents are into like tradition and like being at their house.
That's the one
Right.
time a year I really go home and see them.
You could start a new tradition and go places.
holidays are
Wesley.
Well, while you guys were talking, I confess that I have not been on any exotic.
Why did you ask that question? It's not even.
Well, because it's a real question. I'm the journalist here. Don't impugn my journalistic integrity.
Trying to make the flames come back.
Yeah, I guess so. All right. You know what? We are cooked here on the Whiskey Butler for this episode. Thank you for joining us on day 4. Please like this video.
They're getting
Share it with your friends. Subscribe to the Whiskey Butler. Click the bell when you subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all those fun things. And catch us on day 5 tomorrow when we'll be talking about more Bottled and Bond whiskey. Thank you and good night.
Happy holidays!